Hello and welcome to a quick guide on how to use the process task runner inside of Kestra. This is one of the simplest task runners as it runs as a sub-process to the Kestra host. This is really useful if you want to be able to access virtual environments stored locally on the machine or access local files that are required for those tasks. The sort of thing that might be a little bit more difficult with a container. I'm going to walk through a couple of examples of where you might use the process task and a few best practices to get you started. Jumping into Kestra, we can specify our task runner as a process type really easily here. Now this task runner does not have any additional properties, so you will leave it like this and just start running your tasks as you would expect. Here I've got a shell commands task that's going to simply run a hello world example. Now we'll actually see that this is going to run very quickly because it's running on the Kestra host, so it doesn't have to build any containers or anything to execute. Really helpful if you're trying to run small tasks quickly in quick succession. In this example, we've got a Python script task that is going to use the process task runner again. Now we want to install a bunch of requirements and we can do that with the before commands that is provided with the Python script task, and it's going to install those directly on the Kestra host. So the key thing to make sure is that if you've got multiple Python tasks running at the same time, that these might have conflicts, but that's where you can use a virtual environment to help resolve that problem. Now we can avoid some of those conflicts by using the break systems packages flag here in the before command. So I'd recommend adding that in. Something else to note is with the process task runner, we don't necessarily know where it's going to execute on the Kestra host when we're writing our flow. So in order to be able to manipulate files, we need to use the working directory expression to be able to automatically let us know where it's going to execute. So in this example, we're going to pass a file into the task, and then we want to be able to copy it to a new location on the machine. But because we don't know where it's going to start, we need to use that working directory expression. So you can see here, we're going to copy it from working directory /data to then working directory /out. So it just makes it a little bit easier and avoids the guesswork involved. And we can see that when we execute this task and we head over to the outputs tab, we can see it does successfully create the out file that we were expecting. Hopefully you found that useful and you're going to start using the process task runner in your workflows. Let us know in the comments below how you're going to use it, and if you've got any questions, make sure to join our Slack community where you can chat with us there.